be seated. Thank you. His Excellency Dr. MOKGWEETSI, MASISI, the President of the Republic of Botswana, Minister of Finance, Honorable MASISI, Minister of Trade and Industry, Honorable MASISI, Minister of Entrepreneurship, Honorable ARIA, Permanent Secretary to the Ministry of Finance, Mr. OFFICIATES, and all permanent secretaries present, the Botswana Stock Exchange Chairperson, Mayor of MOKGWEETSI, who is joining us virtually, the Botswana Stock Exchange Deputy Vice Chair, Professor MOKGWEETSI, the Botswana Stock Exchange and CSD board members here present, the Chief Executive Officer of the Botswana Stock Exchange, Mr. Patel and your team, Chief Executive Officers, Head of our stakeholders, and key stakeholders within the ecosystem of capital markets here present. The 2023 cohort of the Botswana Stock Exchange TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program, facilitators of the BSE TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program, previous mentees and cohorts of the BSE TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program, management from the Botswana Stock Exchange, key stakeholders within the ecosystem of capital markets, members of the media and the public, and a good evening to you all. Good evening to you all. Welcome to the 2023 Botswana Stock Exchange TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program graduation ceremony. But allow me, ladies and gentlemen, before we start, to gently stand or rather kneel on the existing prayer. Since we now start with one, we will use the one that we left our houses this morning with. My name is Peter Sambale, and I'm delighted to serve you this evening as your Director of Ceremonies, and trying to come together to recall the achievements of our graduates. In a world where SMEs are the lifeblood of innovation and job creation, they often face the daunting challenge of obtaining the financial support needed to thrive and expand. Traditional finance methods like bank loans play a part, but tonight we explore a powerful alternative, the stock market. Here within the Botswana Stock Exchange's TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program, a profound paradigm shift has evolved. So, what do we exist this program about? It's not just about figures and funding. It's about, and allow me, Your Excellency, from not just like the spotlight, but to a small pearl in the middle of your stage. In recognizing that it's not just about figures and funding, it's about mindset change. Oh yes, the deliberations and conversations recently held at the TSHIPIDI convention. Over the past few years, the TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program has grown and evolved, touching the lives of 60 remarkable companies across diverse sectors. These companies now stand poised, not just to succeed, but to thrive on the BSE stage, contributing to Botswana's growth and prosperity. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we honor the progress made, the journeys undertaken, and the aspirations of these graduates. They are the true embodiments of a transformed mindset, and they are proof that, with the right guidance and support, SMEs can soar to new heights. Ladies and gentlemen, the program has ignited a fire of progress, and tonight we bear witness to its radiant glow. Congratulations once again to the graduates on this momentous occasion. A round of applause to them, please. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to hasten to start our program by inviting MOKGWEETSI, Chairperson of the Botswana Stock Exchange, who, as I mentioned earlier, joins us virtually to deliver a welcome.
Can you hear me all right?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you very much for the ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and graduates of the TSHIPIDI program, hello everyone and greetings from Hong Kong. Thank you so much for the honor of inviting me to speak today. Although it is half past midnight here today, I could not pass up on the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful occasion. I'm very sad, and I really wish that I could be there with you in person, but here legally, so I'm very sorry I couldn't be with you. Let me first acknowledge all of our distinguished speakers. Firstly, His Excellency, our President, a leader I'm proud to call my mentor, Dr. MOKGWEETSI, MASISI, who has laid out a bold vision for the future of our rapidly diversifying economy of Botswana. Under his consistent efforts, job creation and accelerating digital transformation are top priorities for the future of our nation. Secondly, I wish to acknowledge my brother, First Lady Ms. MASISI, for being a wonderful role model for the girl child. You inspire and embody the qualities that we all wish to emulate. I also wish to acknowledge our Finance Minister, Honourable MOKGWEETSI, who I admire and respect hugely. I look forward to talking to your addresses later this evening. Minister of Trade and Industry, Honourable Mr. and Minister of Entrepreneurship, Honourable Gawai, senior government officials, PSB and CDS, all members here, PSBC, all it took 2023 course of the PSBC Mentorship Program, facilitators of the PSBC Mentorship Program, CEOs of listed entities and private stakeholders, previous mentees and co-hosts of the PSBC Mentorship Program, PSB senior management and staff, key stakeholders within the lead system capital markets, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, today is a day of celebration and reflection. It is a day when we recognize the incredible achievements of these graduates who have completed the TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program. Your passion, dedication, and engagement will all be important in helping us build the Botswana of the future and indeed the Africa we want. For too long, our corner of the world has been an afterthought in today's global economy. But that is rapidly changing as the world wakes up to what we have long known, which is that we are a continent of innovation, of creativity, and new ways of thinking and working. Africa will have 1.5 billion people in the workforce by 2050, twice the average of the workforce it has today, far surpassing like China, Europe, and India, and the Americas. This demographic shift is not just a challenge, it is an opportunity. It is an opportunity for Botswana, for Africa, and for each and every one of you sitting here today. It is an opportunity to reshape the global economic landscape, to lead in industries that have not even been conceived, and to write a new chapter in a shared history as a country. My grandfather, was an artist who had more wisdom than all the libraries of Oxford University, despite never finishing school beyond standard 7. He instilled in all his children the belief that education was the key to breaking free from the cycle of poverty. He wanted the opportunities he never had. He dreamt of his children studying in England and acting in Oxford in the city of science, following in the footsteps of Kama, President Kama, the first president of Botswana, the first Botswana to be granted an right of the British Empire, the very definition of a great man. It was my grandfather's thoughtful passion for education that enabled my mother to pursue her own education. which eventually allowed me to follow my own education and passions, which eventually led me to graduate from Oxford, fulfilling an old man's dreams. This personal story reflects that often repeated truth, which is that talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. As we have here today, I want each and every one of you to think about the power of education and mentorship and collaboration. Education is the foundation upon which we build our futures, and mentorship is the bridge that connects knowledge and experience. The TSHIPIDI mentorship program has provided you with invaluable insights, with guidance, with support. But remember, education and mentorship are not finite resources. They are gifts that keep on giving. Just as you have benefited from this program, consider how you can pay it forward to future generations of learners and leaders. In the same way that I was mentored by our president and look where I am today. So I challenge you all to imagine the Botswana we are building for tomorrow and what part you are playing in this. Just as my grandfather's vision changed the trajectory of my life and of my family, we all have the opportunity now to envision and co-create a different trajectory for Botswana. Now we come together to democratize such opportunities for every Botswana out there, both for this generation and the generations to come. And that is the question that I leave you with today. Graduates, as you step into the world of entrepreneurship, with aspirations to list your companies on the Botswana Stock Exchange, remember that you are not just starting businesses, you are embarking on a transformative journey that aligns with the vision of President MASISI for Botswana. I'm going to touch on embracing change and digital transformation. President MASISI's vision for Botswana includes diversifying the economy and accelerating digital transformation. Embracing change and innovating in entrepreneurial adventures will not only contribute to your success, but it will also align to the President's goal of a more dynamic and diversified economic landscape. Continuously invest in your skills and your ventures. To support the President's vision, it is crucial that entrepreneurs continuously invest in their skills and their business ventures, and by staying up to date with industry trends and improving on entrepreneurial skills, you'll be better equipped to drive innovation and continue and contribute to economic growth. Never stop learning. I think that's one of my key themes and what drives me. Collaborate and network business growth. Collaboration and networking are key components of entrepreneurial success. Aspiring to list companies on the BSE in the future, building strong relationships with potential investors from across the world, mentors and industry peers will be crucial. And again, this aligns with the President's vision of job creation and economic growth. Taking on risks for economic development. And entrepreneurship involves taking calculated risks. Your willingness to take important risks as you develop your businesses can stimulate investment and job creation, furthering the President's goal of economic development and of diversification. Most importantly, lead with integrity and broad transparency. President MASISI's vision includes good governance and transparency. As entrepreneurs, leading with integrity and ethical values not only builds trust in your companies, but also supports the government's efforts to create a transparent and investor-friendly business environment. environment. And all I can say is one of my own pillars that I live by is that people around you need to know they can trust you with integrity. Give back to society, to business. Entrepreneurs have a unique opportunity to contribute to society through their ventures. President MASISI's vision includes social inclusion and poverty reduction. By creating businesses that provide employment and social value, you play a role in achieving this very goal. Stay resilient in pursuit of business success. Entrepreneurship is filled with challenges. Your resilience in the face of adversity, as well as your ability to adapt and innovate, will be essential to the success of your businesses. In line with the President's vision, and thriving entrepreneurship is a system that can enhance economic stability and resilience. In essence, the advice I've provided is not only a roadmap for your personal entrepreneurial success, but also a blueprint for contributing to the realization of President MASISI's vision for a more innovative, diversified, and economically vibrant Botswana. Your entrepreneurial spirit and commitment to growth will play a significant role in shaping the future of our nation. Graduates, you are part of a generation that holds the potential to redefine the future of Botswana and of Africa. I believe that the world is watching, and it is time for us to seize the opportunities that lie ahead. Together we can create a prosperous, equitable, and sustainable future for Botswana. As I look at this graduating class, the university has shared profiles with me, I see future leaders of Botswana, the visionaries who will drive our nation's economic growth, and champions of innovation who will shape the industries yet to be imagined. May we be reminded that in the vast campus business world, entrepreneurs are daring artists who boldly paint the future with their innovation and resilience, armed with the brushes of risk and the talent of ambition. They are the trailblazers and the risk takers who navigate uncharted territories, knowing that within the shadows of risk lies the brilliance of opportunity. It is the audacity and the willingness to challenge the status quo that fuels progress, driving economies forward and shaping the destiny of nations. The significance of entrepreneurs as risk takers cannot be understated, for it is your courageous footsteps that redefines the path to innovation, to prosperity, and to the promise of a brighter tomorrow. The TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program has equipped you with the keys to more opportunities. Now it is up to you to use them wisely, to open the doors not just for yourself, but for others too. Once again, as I close, congratulations to the graduates here today, the class of 2023. You are the future of Botswana, and I am excited to witness the incredible contributions you will make to our nation and to our continent. And as the Botswana Stock Exchange, we cannot wait to be part of your journey. Thank you, and may your dreams be as vast as Africa's horizon, and your determination as unyielding as the mighty Ogabango River. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, mentees, there's the turning point to reshape the future of Botswana and go further to reshape the global economic landscape through collaboration and networking. But not forgetting or undermining the power of mentorship. So essentially, the proverbial hound was unleashed. That's what It's like for her virtually nowadays. This is where we are. Botswana, yeah, thank you again, Mayor of Sami. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite Honorable Minister of Finance, Mayor MOKGWEETSI, to deliver her remarks. Mr. Sir.
CEO of MASISI, the 2023 cohort, all stakeholders here present, allow me to stand on the control that is already being observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. No, it's Friday. I can't hear you. I know it's late, it is in the evening. I'm going to make very brief remarks in this very short program, because it's mainly about celebrating women peace, that will be taken as certificates later on. So the speeches will be kept as short as possible. But before I continue with my very short remarks, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to appreciate in a very special way His Excellency the President. I think most of you may be aware that he has arrived today. And he nonetheless accepted to be here with us today. Even though it is not very cheap, I don't know what to call it. I never wanted to get together. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today just as we gather to celebrate the successful culmination of the Botswana Stock Exchange TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program. This is initiative born out of the vision of fostering economic growth and prosperity, represents a remarkable stride towards empowerment and enlightenment of our nation's small to medium enterprises of SMEs. TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program has been instrumental in educating these enterprises about the value of position and process of listing on the Botswana Stock Exchange, providing them with the knowledge and tools necessary to navigate the intricacies of corporate governance, corporate finance, financial and integrated auditing, and the various roles played by these stakeholders in the listing process, such as brokers and legal advisors. Ladies and gentlemen, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to the companies and entrepreneurs who have successfully completed this mentorship journey. Your dedication and commitment to learning and growing the businesses are truly commendable. This achievement signifies not only the growth, but also the promise of a recurring business legacy in our market nation. I would also like to take a moment to commend the Botswana Stock Exchange for receiving and executing this special program. The TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program is a testament to the unwavering commitment of the Botswana Stock Exchange to the nurturing the growth of our as well as to prevent organized plays a pivotal role in facilitating these processes. By participating in this program, our SMEs are not only positioning themselves holistically, but are also undergoing a transformation that will enhance their competitiveness, resilience, and indeed their sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that the role of organization may be challenging, but it is a path that leads to great opportunities and enhance access to capital and increase leadership competence. As we celebrate the success of the TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program and the achievements of these graduates, we must also celebrate the broader implications of this initiative. In this regard, there has been an increase in the number of state securities and an administrative growth in the market capitalization of size of the Botswana Stock Exchange. Trade has also increased considerably since the beginning of 2011. I think the Botswana Stock Exchange deserves a little
Please, for Honorable Minister Ms. Arane, I wouldn't want to say short, I'd like to say perhaps you're down to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is an opportunity moment to perhaps share with you some very great news. I'd like to share with you that about 23 or so days ago, or precisely the 4th of September 2023, the Botswana Stock Exchange accomplished an historic feat, recording a staggering turnover of 2.89 billion in a single day. They not only secured the highest turnover of the year, but also etched the name of the records of exchange history with an all-time record. So a heartfelt congratulations to the Botswana Stock Exchange for this wonderful achievement, exemplifying excellence and setting new standards in the financial arena. So we continue, ladies and gentlemen, with our agenda for this evening, and in forging ahead, I would like to welcome to the podium MOKGWEETSI, who is the founder of Green Waste, to give us a testimonial that will give us insight into her participation in the mentorship program. Further to that, we will perhaps learn from her how the program has influenced her perspective as a business owner and how Haiti had altered her business strategy. So, without further ado, may I, if you may indulge us with that information. And you have to keep that applause rolling, also appreciating the fine press that she's watching this evening.
Your Excellency, Dr. MOKGWEETSI, Minister of Finance, Minister of Trade, Honorable Musi Kadala, Minister of Entrepreneurship, Honorable Barra, Minister of Government, CEO of Government Stock Exchange, fellow mentees, the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I would like to take this opportunity personally to celebrate with you all, our fellow Botswana, on our 57th year of independence. I wish to start my address by first expressing my gratitude at being afforded the privilege and an opportunity to speak on behalf of my fellow mentees at this auspicious occasion on the benefits of the Botswana Stock Exchange TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program of 2023. My first encounter with the Botswana Stock Exchange was when my mother asked me what theme I had in mind for my 21st birthday celebration. Preparations needed to be put in place. Although I declined on the offer to have a lavish celebration and asked rather than the money be given to me to purchase the then advertised President Group shares. I wish to fast forward to 2017 when alongside again my mother, who is my mentor, TLOKWENG, we founded the Waste Management Solutions Company that had and still remains firm on the zero waste to landfill. By spearheading the change from a linear waste management model of the take, make, and dispose to a circular model, where we implement and reduce, reuse, and recycle through innovative products and services, challenging the norm and believing in a greener future for Botswana. With the support of like-minded entities and affiliates, through the establishment of a material recovery site situated in Mamashia that operates as a buyback center for individuals and community members under our poverty eradication program. Your Excellency, we have paid out over 1.7 billion in the last year to individual recyclable waste collectors under the program. And through additional collection efforts from various industries, from residential, education, hospitality, retail, and commercial, placing emphasis on waste segregation at source, with the provision of segregation bins. And as a collective of these efforts, we recycle with our partners over 2,500 tons worth of post-consumer recyclable material annually. Our growth and expansion strategy is underway with the establishment of an automated material recovery facility to innovate the process and allow for more large volumes of waste to be sorted for recycling within a short space of time. We have entered the fourth industrial revolution, which is about effectiveness and speed in service delivery. This is also in line with the President's digital transformation agenda. As we wish to congratulate you for the great strides you have made, Your Excellency, in ensuring that Botswana is a leading tourism and investment destination. We are aware that your emphasis is on achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which was a key topic at the recently attended 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly, bringing pride to our country's Vision 2036 agenda. Recently, I read a newspaper article from the United Kingdom's largest newspaper, the ARIA, ranking our country as one of the top 10 destinations for tourism. This is a commendable achievement under your leadership. MASISI, Your Excellency. And we are here to say we embrace your undertaking mindset campaign. We want to welcome tourists and investors to our country by presenting to them a smart city, a smart Botswana, through sustainable,
and green Botswana. Railway solutions will continue to stay and guide the change and propel our nation towards a zero waste landfill nation. In 2022, Railway Solutions applied for the TPD Mentorship Program, and thankfully, out of the many companies who were part of those selected, without a single doubt, that has been our biggest highlight of the year. This mentorship program is one of its kind in Botswana, and carries with it a great entrepreneurial paradigm shift, and a three-way solution that we should invite other companies, individuals, and businesses to join. Among some of the key learnings from the Botswana Stock Exchange CPD Mentorship Program were corporate financial and integrated reporting, corporate governance, emphasis on financial sustainability reporting, the importance of compliance, and making good investment pitches to potential investors. As part of our growth strategy, we seek funding from investors to diversify the economy. The Botswana Stock Exchange provided us with that platform. For this, through their green funding, equity, and debt financing. Your Excellency, this is significant and invests in lead assurance, confidence, and value add to being affiliated with the Botswana Stock Exchange. Our aim is to be listed on the Botswana Stock Exchange as the Botswana's first female-owned waste management solutions company. Our company seeks to play an even bigger role in the diversification of the economy, eradicating poverty, as well as take responsibility and ownership in ensuring a greener tomorrow and a greener Botswana. On behalf of myself, Railway Solutions Management and staff, and fellow mentees, I wish to take this opportunity to appreciate the remarkable opportunity and initiative created by the Botswana Stock Exchange through the able leadership of Gretel and his team. I wish to specifically applaud the Botswana Stock Exchange for the privileged opportunity they have afforded the business entities to be mentored on their way to finally being endorsed and listed under the banner. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to end my address by letting you all know that you are looking at the nation's ambassador for a green tomorrow, a greener Botswana.
Another round of applause. The leader of the Green Movement in blue. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to continue with our program by inviting Ms. Ram Jaya Rahman, who is the founder of Super Please, to invite our executive testimonial for participation in the program. So, without further ado, please, a round of applause for all of you.
and what are the part of the products that belong to other manufacturers and both in Botswana and outside. The third company is Standard Processing Limited, which is what I call OFFICIATES, as I would say. It's a Italian and also which is set up in very high standards. They will require to meet all of the content and the agency. The fourth company is supplying professional market. It's a simple development, set up competition. We focus on supply high quality products, both the retail and wholesale market. And as I say, we're looking at testing retail. The fifth company is super great, which is a transport company that is more of the great EV opportunities and also telecoms and transport. As you can see, we have some sort of business in our direction. Although the director will express the experience in these areas, we still have to be quite a lot of resources as well as we will follow the 150 people. 99% of the Botswana. So we are a Botswana company. So what does it really have to do with the BAC? I guess every SME gets to a stage where resources, both financial and otherwise, are tested. We need to reach out for other financing. Then also be cheap. And also some constraints. And we get to say that if there is a possibility to raise equity financing, then that's something that we would want to pursue. So I reached out to the BSE team with a lot of preconceived notions initially. It was always perceived to be a stage for the big boys. But much to my surprise, Mr. Tsiole and his team welcomed me. For every step I took towards them, they took 5 steps towards me. Went on to invite me for the TSHIPIDI mentoring program. As you might be aware, the 3 boards exist within the BSE. TSHIPIDI board, which is for the small companies, followed by the venture capital board with somewhat limited listing requirements, and then the main board. The program is an excellent piece of work. I don't know of many others, even in some developed economies, where access to information with stock exchange is so directly available. It's an excellent program, starts you off on the assumption that you don't know very much. Your initial thoughts of moving from private to public, and then goes through the intricacies that are involved in the listing process, the extra scrutiny, the procedures, the service providers. It takes you through the entire the valuation models and all that you need to be aware of as you start embarking on that journey. Towards the end, there's also an opportunity to interface with the investors, who even go as far as assisting you with preparing your pitch, because sometimes as SMEs, you're not very sure what to tell them. You don't know what they expect to hear and see. So the program in itself was excellent. It helped me a great deal, and I would encourage anybody out there, budding entrepreneur, to consider that and get in touch with the BSE. Generally speaking, the economic environment here in Botswana, under His Excellency's leadership, has provided to be very conducive for SMEs and startups. We've had excellent growth. We've had over 300% growth in the last 3 years. That was despite the pandemic, mind you. And I'd like to think that if our efforts with listing our bunch and taking our stock to the market prevail, then we should be set for even greater growth. So on that note, I would say, to anybody else that might want to reach out to me as a graduate in a different forum, you're very welcome to obtain my contacts, and I'll be happy to share my experiences. And I think on that note, I would like to wish everybody a very good evening. Thank you for your time and attention. MOKGWEETSI.
Thank you so very much. Another round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, to break the monotony, perhaps a short intermission by the much acclaimed, renowned group Sereti and the Natives. I'm sure they are no strangers to you all, and this is just to maybe move into a different kind of energy and prepare ourselves for a keynote address by our guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. MOKGWEETSI MASISI. Ladies and gentlemen, Sereti and the Natives. Another round of applause, please, for President. Thank you for the information, Ladies and gentlemen, if I may humbly ask that you all rise as I invite the President of the Republic of Botswana, His Excellency Dr. MASISI, to deliver his keynote address.
Please take your seats. The Director of Ceremonies, Rev. Misa Mutei, whose interaction with the union official this afternoon I had occasion to listen to. Babisier. The Minister of Finance, the Minister of Trade and Industry, Minister of Entrepreneurship, the Permanent Secretary for Finance, and the Chairperson of the Botswana Stock Exchange, Ms. Neo Muki, and the Vice Chairperson, Professor Tata, the Chief Executive Officer of the BSC, Red Seole, and your staff, heads of parastatals and key stakeholders, the 2023 cohort of Botswana Stock Exchange TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program mentees, senior government officials, members of the media fraternity, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. In case you haven't heard, we didn't make it for the AFCON 2027, but hey, life doesn't end here. There's a lot that we learned out of that bid, and there's a lot still we're going to do. I'm just saying that to warm up these mentees to get ready to help us do even better with the monies they make, as they are all so successful. I'm extremely honored to stand before you tonight for a celebration of the graduation of the participants of the Botswana Stock Exchange TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program of 2023. The program, as has been said, represents a significant milestone in the ongoing efforts to strengthen and support Botswana's private sector. As such, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the companies that successfully completed this program and commend the Botswana Stock Exchange for its visionary initiative in creating the TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program, as well as those companies that afforded the mentees the opportunity to be mentored by them. Distinguished guests, the TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program, with its comprehensive curricula covering various critical aspects of preparing companies for listing, is a testament to the commitment of the Botswana Stock Exchange to fostering growth and development in our nation's business landscape. And the testimonies we had this evening bear witness to that. It's essential as we gather here tonight to recognize the immense potential and the positive impact this initiative can have in our total economy. Corporatization, which is a fundamental component of this program, is a crucial step towards preparing companies for listing on this stock exchange, and better still, for listing in other stock exchanges. It involves the transformation of businesses into corporate entities, and it is often a necessary process before entering the public markets. By assisting companies on this journey, the TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program not only paves the way for potential listing, but also contributes to the overall strengthening of corporate governance. As has been stated, transparency, accountability, and integrity in our private sector, and therefore better management of such companies. Distinguished guests, the commitment of the Botswana Stock Exchange to share knowledge with small to medium enterprises regarding the listing's value proposition and process is commendable, for any economy like ours is built on the strength of the small and medium enterprises. The listing on the stock exchange opens doors to capital. It opens doors to markets. It facilitates business expansion and enhances visibility, credibility, and identification, and perhaps even targeting by others with greater, deeper pockets. It allows companies to access a broader investor base and in turn contributes to job creation and economic diversification and growth. It also gives Botswana an opportunity to participate in the economic share of the country by buying shares in companies doing business in Botswana and listed in the exchange, as was said so ably by Mamukhai earlier, when she, for her 21st birthday, even though she did not disclose how many shares she got from Cresta and where they are now, she did buy shares in a listed company. In this regard, I am reliably informed that as of the 25th of September 2023, there were 124 listed securities, comprising of 31 listed companies, 88 debt securities, and 5 exchange-traded funds. Over the corresponding period in 2022, there were only 81 listed securities. You can applaud such growth. The total market capitalization of the Botswana Stock Exchange amounts to 623.9 billion pula, comprising of 596.7 billion on account of listed companies, 26.1 billion on account of debt securities, and 1.1 billion attributable to exchange-traded funds. In the corresponding period, in 2022, the total market capitalization of the BSE was only 418.6 billion. Therefore, the total market capitalization, or the size of the BSE, has grown by a whooping 49%. 49% in 1 year. Where do you get that? Except in this Botswana of today. And you are witnesses to it. Trading activity has grown substantially, in fact, exponentially in 2023, registering an increase of 325.2%, or more than threefolds, to amount to a total of 3.8 billion pula, which translates to an average of 21.8 million pula traded daily since the beginning of 2023. Yeah, I know you're feeling dizzy now. This compares to a total traded value of 882.3 million in the same period in 2022, which translates to 4.8 million pula daily. Of course, as was said by the Master of Ceremonies, this exponential and exceptional increase is attributable to a single day on the 4th of September when, yes, a whole 2.89 billion, the highest single daily trade ever recorded on the mighty BSE. I must point out at this juncture that the art of making an investment pitch is a skill that every business leader should possess, and clearly the BSc on the 4th of September possessed that in abundance. The CPD Mentorship Program recognizes this and ensures that its graduates are proficient in presenting their businesses and investment opportunities effectively. This does not only aid in attracting investors, but also promotes a culture of entrepreneurship and innovation in Botswana. As we celebrate the successful completion of this program, let us also reflect on the broader significance of the stock exchange in our economy. The BSc plays a pivotal role in mobilizing domestic savings, channeling them into productive investments, and supporting the growth of local enterprises. It is a vital platform for capital formation, and it encourages a culture of entrepreneurship and innovation. I'd like to emphasize that the benefits of this thriving stock exchange extend far beyond the companies listed on it. The capital raised through listing is often reinvested in the local economy, creating the virtuous cycle of growth and development. This enhances our nation's financial infrastructure and serves as a beacon of trust and stability in the global financial arena. I need hardly say, when this happens, it also makes my job easier when I go out to the world, as I've just come, to sell Botswana and the value proposition that you all represent. This CPD Mentorship Program, through its dedicated objective of equipping companies with the knowledge and skills needed to list, is playing a pivotal role in strengthening the stock exchange and, by extension, our Botswana economy. I am pleased to learn that since inception of the program, the BSc has to date hosted a total of 61 companies, 17 companies in 2019, 11 companies in 2021, mining, manufacturing, agriculture, education, ICT, retail, just to mention a few. Allow me to take this opportunity to urge the graduates of this program to leverage the knowledge you have gained to not only list your companies, but also to become ambassadors of good corporate governance and responsible business practices, in addition to those who want to green our planet. I also want to highlight the role of the various stakeholders involved in this program: the Botswana Stock Exchange, the mentors, the financial and legal advisors, and all those who have contributed to the success of this program deserve our genuine gratitude. Your dedication and commitment have made this initiative a reality, and your support will continue to be essential as we work towards building a vibrant and dynamic private sector in Botswana. As we move forward, ladies and gentlemen, it is imperative that we continue to foster an environment that is conducive to business growth and investment. This includes maintaining a stable macroeconomic framework, enhancing our regulatory and legal infrastructure, and promoting innovation and entrepreneurship. And yes, that requires a total embracing of the mindset change initiative. It also involves nurturing a culture of integrity, of transparency, and ethical behavior in the corporate world to avert, if not eliminate, corruption. I'm confident that the graduates of the CPD Mentorship Program will play a crucial role in shaping the future of our private sector. Your journey does not end here. It is just beginning. You are now armed with the professional knowledge and the skills you need to lead your companies to success. And I encourage you to seize the opportunities that lie ahead. In conclusion, I want to reiterate my admiration and congratulations to all the companies that have completed the CPD Mentorship Program. Your dedication and commitment to growth and excellence are commendable. I also want to once again extend my appreciation to the Botswana Stock Exchange for its vision and commitment to supporting our private sector. Lekamoso, and tomorrow. Distinguished guests, as we move forward, let us remember that the growth of our economy is you know, I've just come from Kenya. Yeah, in Kenya, they have real problems with the R. Private sector. Together we can build a Botswana that is not only economically prosperous, but also socially inclusive and environmentally sustainable. I have no doubt that the graduates of this program will be at the forefront of this endeavor, and I wish you all a very, very best, the very, very best in your future exploits. Thank you, and may we continue to work together to build a brighter and more prosperous Botswana, particularly on our 57th birthday celebrations. Apulaene, kama subeleni.
To receive a token of appreciation from Botswana Stock Exchange hosts, Professor MOKGWEETSI.
Tata.
I believe you have a little something for His Excellency.
Hakuna matata. Mia tinga utata kiweta. Thank you.
Once again, thank you. Once again, round of applause to him, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we move to now an exciting part of the program, in that we will recognize and appreciate the combination of the efforts, the perseverance, the insatiable hunger of the 2023 cohort of the Botswana Stock Exchange TSHIPIDI Mentorship Program. So, in a way of awarding certificates for the completion of the mentorship program, I would kindly like to invite the Honorable Minister of Finance, Honorable Mentorship, to deliver those certificates. And what is determined is that you may be on stage. I will be calling upon the various companies, and then if you may be called up, you may go to the stage. You will receive your certificates, have an opportunity to mortify moments
thereafter make your way to your seats. So that will continue until we've done the whole round of mentees. Thereafter, I will be inviting you back for a picture. So that is how we're going to go about this. Without wasting time, if I may call upon Crossborn to say Crossborn. Crossborn, if you can make your way here, the certificate is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, leverage points.
Menso Holdings. Menso Holdings. I don't know if I'm saying this right, Joseph Enterprises. And then finally, there is ladies and gentlemen, those that have made their way here on stage, I wish to call you back up here so that you are able to take a group picture. Indeed, to ensure that this is immortalized and an opportunity to share with future generations of the efforts that you made in paving the way for them. So if I may call upon all the recipients of the awards, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to call upon the CEO of MASISI, the Professor as well as Professor Kulala. Professor Kulala, will come up here. And I hear very humbly that